What's up, guys? NBA talk. Second game of the night for us. Game one of the Indiana Pacers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James versus the Indiana Pacers. Cavaliers at home. Indiana Pacers win this game 98-80. The internet is just going in on LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Mostly LeBron James. Everybody's calling him out for being a fake GOAT. Now, I mean, people are just going in on LeBron James right now about this game. It was bad. Even though it was not a big blowout. Actually, in fact, you could honestly say this was just a 20-point game. Technically 18 points, but you get my drift. It was pretty much almost 20. 20-point lead on the Cavaliers. They almost had 30 points at one point in the third quarter at the beginning. The first quarter set the tone for the Indiana Pacers lockdown defense. They just like shut everything down. Except for LeBron James. LeBron James does his thing. You're not going to stop him with his points. They did exactly what I said weeks ago, I think last month, about how to beat the Cavaliers. Let LeBron James put up his points. Let LeBron James get his rebounds because he's a bulky dude. You're not going to box him out all the way. And he's going to get inside the paint whether you like it or not. There's nobody on the Indiana Pacers side that could stop LeBron James. If you could get rid of everybody else, if you cancel out his assist factor, well, he put up 12 assists, but not that impactful though. No one had a big game tonight. J.R. Smith was the only one who you could really say that had a good game, not a big time game that was very much needed. Like he erupted in the third quarter. You know what? I'm gonna change that fact. Like I would say he showed up. I'm gonna say just that because in comparison to everybody else, he looked like the best player on the Cavaliers almost, other than LeBron James. That's all I can really say about that because everybody else got canceled out. Indiana Pacers did that job. The second quarter, the Cavaliers improved on their defense after that first quarter. And then the third quarter, they really amped up that defense. So they are capable of that. They're capable of good energy. Their transition is absolutely good against the Indiana Pacers. The fourth quarter, it just went back to the first quarter again, where the Indiana Pacers just locked down that offense. They locked down that defense crazy. It was just like that. Victor Oladipo was just fantastic, in my opinion. Like he was the best player on the court, no doubt about it. He was just having an absolute good show inside the paint, outside the paint, just hitting everything, playing good defense too. He got good enough help. Not exactly full-on help. Miles Turner, he was very good tonight, and Bogdanovic to some degree because he was missing a lot of shots. Thaddeus Young was not really getting into the offense because he can score for you, but he didn't get himself into it. Stevenson was good. He was very good, and I like how LeBron James was concerned about him. And Lance Stevenson was like, he didn't really do much, so to speak. But he definitely was in LeBron James' head, and he even said anything like LeBron James knew that Lance Stevenson was going to bother him the entire game. I would have thought too, because I saw that replay of LeBron James just looking at Lance Stevenson. And he's like, you're going to mess with me, aren't you? Lance Stevenson's not even looking at him. And LeBron James just looking at him like, you're going to bother me or something like that. You're going to mess with me. I know it. And LeBron James was talking trash to him in the game. He like, yeah, after he got that dunk on to Lance Stevenson. He said, "Bring it. I want the hype." But you lost that game. So Lance Stephenson has a lot to like about this game, a lot to be happy about this game. It was good. It was very, very good for the Indiana Pacers, setting the tone, winning on the road by ad. A lot of teams thought this was going to be a sweep. No. Unless you could stop that Victor Oladipo. And plus, it was not exactly a full-on Indiana Pacers showing up. They showed up defensively. It was not that much on the passing side because there were amount of assists and turnovers like almost exactly the same. Not everybody scored well. Like I said, Thaddeus Young didn't score well tonight. Darren Collison didn't score well. Sabonis was in foul trouble for the most part of this game, so he didn't really have much of an impact. But they did good defensively, like I said. So Indiana Pacers win this. 32 points for Victor Oladipo for the team. He picked up 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Miles Turner with 16 points and 8 rebounds. Bogdanovic in 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. He was 5 for 17 from the field. Lance Stephenson, 12 points, 5 rebounds. And then for the Cavaliers, you have LeBron James with a triple-double, which is a good start. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, 7 for 17 from the field. That says it all. That really says it all. Like, he was missing a whole bunch of shots. A good amount of his points came from the free throw line. 10 for 14 from the free throw line. Larry Nance Jr., sorry. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and then you had J.R. Smith, like I said, with 15 points tonight in 21 minutes. Everybody else was trash. Kevin Love with 17 rebounds, but only 9 points. This is going to be a rough series for the Cavaliers. Really rough series. Hopefully the Cavaliers learn from this. They need to play better than that. They are capable of playing defense. It's just that they're not consistent of that. They have to get themselves going. And LeBron James needs to get his team going. That's the key. If he could get at least, minus the defense, if he could get his players to get going in the offense, I think they have a chance to win this series still. I think they have more valuable players than the Indiana Pacers. They could definitely do it. But they have to get themselves going in this game. In this series, that is. So, that's it. Indiana Pacers win Game 1. They will return back to Cleveland again to get 2-0 and go at home 2-0. That would be fantastic. So, peace.